A sleeping cat suddenly rises onto its paws. Its eyes stay shut, and yet it moves with purpose. It arches its back. It hisses. It swipes a single paw through the empty air in front of it. It is hunting prey that is not in the room, prey that exists only inside its own head. And every single night, you do the exact same thing. Your mind runs, your body just can't follow. And what your mind shows you in there is not random at all. It follows an ancient pattern. What you're looking at is a simulator. It is 300,000 years old, and tonight it runs again. To understand why, go back to 1959, where a French scientist, Michel Jouvet, was watching cats sleep. Normally, when you dream, your body is paralyzed. Your brain shuts your muscles off so you can't act it out. Jouvet found the tiny switch in the brainstem that flips that lock, and he turned it off. The cats stayed fast asleep, but their bodies were free, and so they began to live their dreams. With their eyes closed, they crouched, they stalked, they pounced at prey that was not there. No one trained them. The choreography was already inside them. A dream is not noise, it has a script, and that script, again and again, is about one thing: survival, the chase, the escape. Now, hold that thought, and look at what happens inside your own head every single night. The dreaming stage was found in 1953 by Azarinsky and Kleitman. They named it REM, Rapid Eye Movement Sleep. In this stage, your eyes dart, and your brain burns as bright as daylight. But one region powers down. The prefrontal cortex, the part that reasons, that doubts, that says, "This makes no sense," goes quiet. And deeper in, another structure roars to life. The amygdala, the brain's alarm, the engine of raw fear. That's the secret. Fear screaming, logic switched off, so the terror feels real and the absurd goes unnoticed. Logic sleeps, fear takes the director's chair, and fear alone decides tonight's entire story. So tell me, what story does it choose to show you, over and over again? In the year 2000, a Finnish scientist, Antti Revonsuo, gathered thousands of people's dreams and simply counted what was inside. More than 2/3 of them contained a threat, not romance, not comfort, danger, a chase, an attack, a fall from a great height, something moving in the dark. And almost always, that threat was aimed at one specific target, the dreamer, at you. Revonsuo gave it a name, the threat simulation theory. Your dream, he argued, is a danger simulator, a place to rehearse death without dying. At night, in perfect safety, you practice the one event that, in real life, you only survive once. Lose in the dream, and you wake, heart hammering. Lose out there, in the real dark, you're gone. There's just one problem. This simulator was built for a world that stopped existing long, long ago. For 300,000 years, your ancestors slept in real darkness, surrounded by leopards, hyenas, and cave lions that saw them perfectly while they saw nothing. A brain that wanted them alive had to rehearse that danger, night after night after night. And it did. It ran the attack on a loop while they slept. And here's the eerie proof. Children who grow up in the most dangerous places have the most threatening dreams of all. The more real the danger, the harder the simulator works. So this isn't cruelty. It's your brain fighting to keep you alive. But the system isn't perfect. Sometimes it switches on too early, before you've fully woken. Your mind comes back online. Your body does not. You're awake and completely unable to move. This is sleep paralysis, and it never comes alone. Almost everyone who lives through it describes the same thing. A weight pressing on the chest, a figure in the corner of the room, a presence, close and watching, that you feel in your bones. And here's what should stop you cold. People across the whole planet, who never met and never shared a language, describe the identical visitor. The old hag in Newfoundland, Kanashibari in Japan, the demon that sits on the sleeper's chest. Different centuries, one predator. But it is not a demon. It's your ancient guard, firing at nothing. The predator detector went off at full volume, inside an empty, locked, perfectly safe room, with absolutely nothing there to fear. And here's the twist this whole story was circling. The predators are gone, but the simulator was never switched off. There is no leopard beyond your window tonight, yet the program running inside your skull has no possible way of knowing that. So it improvises. It pours your modern fears into the ancient mold. You're no longer hunted by a beast, you're hunted by shame. You're late, you're unprepared. You're standing naked and exposed in front of a crowd of staring faces. Your teeth crumble and fall from your mouth. You drop through empty space. You sit down to an exam for a class you never attended. You stamp a brake pedal that isn't there. The same primal scenes, the predator only changed its costume. To your amygdala, public humiliation and a stalking lion are literally the same emergency. And now we feed that ancient alarm in ways no ancestor could imagine. The news, the notifications, 1,000 strangers' disasters poured into our eyes in the final hour before sleep. You spend all day loading the night simulator with fresh threats. Then you lie down and wonder why it chases you until dawn. We even have a word for that chase. We call it a nightmare, a disorder, a malfunction. But what if it was never a malfunction at all? Come back one last time to Juvet's cat, creeping across an empty laboratory floor, eyes shut tight, striking at something only it can see. It's attacking an enemy that vanished from the earth millions of years ago. Its body remembers a hunt it has never personally seen. And you are that cat exactly. Your predator simply walked the darkness of the ancient African savanna, long before you were born. Every night, you rehearse a battle that was already won, long before you existed. For 300,000 years, your ancestors jolted awake from these very dreams and lived to see the morning light. Not one of them slept straight through the dark. So that jolt of fear at 3 in the morning is not your enemy. It's an inheritance, handed down by every ancestor alert enough to survive the night. You are not broken. You are not sick. Your brain is simply still standing guard. It's protecting you from a danger that left this world long ago. And tonight, it will run the drill again. Once more, you'll be chased through the dark forest of your own dreams by a hunter that no longer exists. And maybe you'll sit bolt upright in a cold sweat at 3 in the morning, certain something is there. Now you know what it truly is. Not a demon, not a curse. 300,000 years of ancestors whispering one command, make it to the morning. Spark kept his eyes on the dark, one more night, so that you could finally sleep straight through it. He was never broken either. He was just the one who stayed awake, so the rest could rest. Subscribe and stay here by the fire, and you'll hear many more of Spark's stories.